Palma. Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's unfair, and Palma 7 points in the game. To Del Fuentes.
Oh, wow.
Delgado takes the shot and knocks it down. Maloria is open. 3-point.
Oh, my goodness!
Face a jumper by Robin Celis.
Caballero has time.
Just posterized by Scott.
Second of 3 games dito sa Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas City. Ito yung ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the MPBL, our Saturday offering in Season 7 as we bring you the game between the Cebu Greats na naghahabol dun sa play-in position in the South Division. Mac Talio, Brian Meca, June Manzo, and the rest of the crew trying to bring the Cebuanos back on top again, pero makakalaban nila on the other side of the floor a Gensan team that is mourning at the moment. News of Jimmy Lantaya's death coming out earlier today, and malungkot ang buong MPBL family, in particular ang pang Gensan family ito ni Jim Lee, and they want to offer this ball game to him. Our thoughts and prayers first of all to the family and the friends of Jimmy Lantaya who passed away this earlier. Magandang gabi po mga kaliga. We're starting this coverage on a somber note, pero we're looking forward to the games. Ito have Tupas, kasama si Coach Mike Perez, kasama din natin si Gianna Lianes. Magandang gabi sa mga nanonood sa atin sa YouTube, and we are live on Solar Sports. And Coach Mike, an important game particularly for Cebu na kailangan ng mag-rack up ng sunod-sunod na panalo para makabalik doon sa thick of the fight in our playoff race.
Oh, pagkakataon makahabol at least dun sa top 10. I feel yung 4 of the last 5 games very winnable para dito sa Cebu. So it matters how they perform tonight.
Oo, no, and then let's bring in Miss Gianna Lianes, who has been talking to some of the players before this ball game. And Gianna, kamusta ang ating dalawang kupunan, particularly itong Gensan Warriors?
Well, so Delphin Coach Mike, as you guys mentioned, the Gensan Warriors are going through a lot right now. So they're dedicating this game and the rest of their season to their teammate Jim Lee Lantaya. Kwento nga nila na this morning, they received the news that Jim Lee had passed away due to illness. And a couple of months ago, ibinahagi actually ni Jim Lee sa akin na he went through open heart surgery which led to the end of his basketball career. Pero kwento ni Coach Elvis na itong si Jim Lee ay project player para sa kanya. His height, giving him huge potential to become one of the most versatile big men sana in this league. But of course, nagpapasalamat pa rin ang Gensan Warriors because they were able to play a few games at the start of the season with Jim Lee. They describe him as having youthful energy and always being respectful and kind. So of course, on behalf of our MPBL family as well, our hearts are going out to Jim Lee's family right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Gianna. Very nice tribute there para kay Jim Lee Lantaya. And tingnan muna natin ang ating team standings where the two teams are right now, particularly itong Gensan and ang Cebu. Gensan at number 3, what a turnaround para sa kanila. They went on an early season slump, pero ngayon, number 3 na sila, ahead of Binyan and Rizal, and even ahead of Batangas that reached the Southern Division Finals last season. Cebu naman, as we mentioned, they are not far behind dun sa number 10, no? Pero they're facing stiff competition there. Davao, Imos, Sarangani ang makakalaban nila dun sa huling pwesto sa play-in position in the South Division.
No, kaya yung next na mga games nila, I strongly feel very winnable for Cebu. And lalo na sliding itong Muntinlupa. We'll see how that goes para dito sa South Division.
Talk about Cebu, you talk about the talent that they have in the backcourt, particularly itong si June Manzo. Natin na yung mga Cebu talaga, it's been a home of really stand-out guards, no? And one of the guards of Cebu nandito na, nasa kanilang kupunan mismo. Ito si June Manzo, 28 points against the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. Walang suporta masyado doon.
Oh, solo act siya versus in that game against Ilagan. Matter of fact, he was the only Cebu player in double-digit scoring. Season high 28 points, 14 in the fourth quarter. And you'd like to think other guys now from Cebu would help out June Manso in this game.
And June Manzo is there with Paul Desiderio and Mac Talio. Sa kabila naman, no, he's been having a breakout. I don't want to say breakout because I've seen him play really good games even last season, but it's been a career season para dito kay Kyle Tolentino. 12.9 points per ball game this season. Made 30 points against Marikina, his career high. 19 in the first half. What a season so far para kay Kyle. Talagang he's taking it to the next level. These are all-star, all MPBL numbers para kay Kyle Tolentino.
Oh, napakaganda na shooting percentage. 55% from the field, 42% in that game from 3. And yung 5 offensive rebounds. So he's not just a scorer, he's also helping out defensively para dito sa Gensan Warriors.
Well, he was really known as a defensive player to start with. And then nakita natin na, umuusbong at lumalabas ang kanyang laro on the offensive end. Para naman sa Gensan, this really good record would not have been possible if they haven't been getting a lot of contributions from the other players. And among them is Marvin Jonicio against Marikina, had 15. Mark Cruz, na kakabalik lang din recently from an injury, had 14 in that ball game. And such a balanced attack para dito sa Gensan.
Yeah, efficient shot making, they're helping out on the boards, even passing up to open guys. 70%, 55% shooting respectively for Marvin and Mark. Yan ang kinakailangan mo na makakatulong para dito sa Gensan.
And that should do it para sa ating pre-game. Let's go to Richard Campos. It's Gensan versus Cebu.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we ask to please stand. Tumayo po tayo. Today, we pause and offer a moment of silence in memory of a much-loved Gensan player, Jim Lee Lantaya, who just passed away. We extend our deepest condolences to his family. You will be missed, Jim Lee. Rest in peace. Good evening, everyone. We're all set for the second game here at Villar Coliseum. It's Cebu versus Gensan, live on Solar Sports, the 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7. Here are the starters. Let's begin with Cebu Greats. Shooting guard number 23, Boom Boom Tampus. Forward number 21, Rib Ugsang. Coming in at center number 15, Alvin Beichong. Forward number 13, Mark Meneses. At guard number 3, June Manzo. Cebu Greats head coach is the hitman, Junti Valenzuela. Assistant coaches, Ronje Enrile Corby Concepcion and Dondon Hontiveros. Team manager, John Santos. Team representative, Samson Lato. Starters for Gensan Warriors. At forward number 41, CJ Gonzalez. Playing center number 17, Gama Evangelista. Starting at guard number 8, Ping Masaglang. At forward number 7, Kyle Tolentino. At guard number 4, the Flash, Nico Elorde. Their head coach is Honorable Councilor Elvis Tolentino. Assistant coaches, Boying Diloy, Rizal Castro, Apple Coronado, and Peter Deleguero, with Don Tolentino and Ray Javier. Team Consultant Ramon Pido. Team Manager Merman Flores.
Starting five is
Team
brought to you
Owner
by
is
1xBet,
Counselor
title
Mike.
sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. June Manzo, Boom Boom Tampos, Alvin Beichong, Mark Meneses, and Reeve Oksang para sa Cebu Greats. Nico Elorde, Ping Masaglang, Gama Evangelista, Cal Tolentino, and CJ Gonzalez para sa Gensan Warriors.
We're pretty much the solid starters for both teams. Of course, Cal Tolentino, one of the mainstays pagdating sa start ng mga games. Samantalang sa Cebu naman, June Manso started in 3 of the 5 games that he's played so far.
Yes, Seb Pingol, Mark Roncudo, EJ Carase, and Zen Mananzala ang ating officiating crew. Gama Evangelista sa ilalim. Gonzalez misses the jumper. Mark Meneses with a rebound, the first stop of the game for Cebu.
And that's one of the things that's very important for Cebu, not to allow any more offensive rebounds para dito sa Gensan, because they're number 1 when it comes to that department, roughly almost 20 per game. And because of that, sila rin ang nangunguna pagdating sa attempts. At napakahalaga niya para dito sa ofensiba nitong Gensan Warriors.
Manzo, the teardrop. No. Going sa rebound. Gonzalez taps it to Elorde. Nico. To Kyle Tolentino. Nice pass. Gonzalez with a fake and a foul. Looks like it will go against Reeve Oksang.
But the Gensan Warriors always playing with a lot of pace. They love three-point attempts. And every time they catch that ball, they make sure that ball moves. And it goes to the next guy that's least guarded.
Of course, led by Counselor Elvis Tolentino.
Napakalaki ng influence niyan sa paraan ng paglalaro nitong Gensan
Siyempre,
Warriors. A lot of pace.
Pedigree.
Oo.
May son of the great Chato
Oo.
Tolentino.
Ay, grabe
And then,
mag-coach yun.
third generation na pala to si Kyle, no?
Oo, pangatlo na. Kung kilala mo pa si Coach Ato, ibig sabihin, magkakabats tayo.
Tigilan mo ako, Coach
Okay na,
Micah.
okay na, okay na, okay na. Let's move on. This is a beautiful game, actually.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Very early in the game.
Yeah. And nice to see Boom Boom Tampos
Yeah.
back para dito sa Cebu.
Was he injured?
I think he was hurt, pero naka-line up lang siya lagi eh. But look at Mark Meneses put on the line. That's a two-pointer.
But I still love that shot by Mark Meneses. Nung nasa Pangasinan niya, medyo hesitant pa sa mga ganun eh. Pero ngayon, nakita mo yung kumpiyansa na tumira sa labas kung libre rin lang.
Coach Junti Valenzuela ang nangunguna dito sa kabilang side. But Reeve Oksang, I like that Cebu scoring in the flow of their offense early on. Tolentino launches. Got it.
Oh boy.
And